Donald Trump has frozen nearly all US foreign aid, throwing life-saving programs into chaos. His administration is calling it an effectiveness review to ensure aid only supports what makes America safer, stronger, and more prosperous. The logic sounds reasonable. Taxpayer dollars should be spent wisely. But this brazenly implemented freeze risks costing lives, abandoning allies, and destabilizing already fragile states. In reality, it undermines the very goals Trump's administration claims to be pursuing and is already spreading instability to our own region. For generations, Australian aid has supported our neighbours. When disasters strike, we're always first on the ground because we don't just talk about mateship, we live it. Following Trump's lead would be a huge mistake. Ask yourself, which is safer? A world where we fund pandemic prevention or risk those diseases coming to our shores? Which is stronger? A region where Australia is our neighbour's partner of choice or one where others seek to step in and take our place? Which is more prosperous? A world where we help our neighbours become valuable trading partners like Indonesia and Vietnam, or one where struggling economies fuel instability on our doorstep? We don't even have to guess the answer. It was Trump's own former US Defense Secretary, General Mad Dog Mattis, who frequently explained that what you cut in diplomacy and aid, you spend on bullets. And we've seen it here. The Ramsey mission in the Solomon Islands cost Australia $2.6 billion in real terms because fragility turned into crisis. The smart move is to prevent another situation like that. So how much do you think we spend on aid? You might be surprised, it's just 0.68% of the federal budget. It was nearly twice this under Howard, Rudd, and Gillard, and for years Australia had bipartisan support for a strong, generous aid program. Then a decade ago, we performed our own restructure, our own big cuts. The result? Aid dropped to historic lows and we lost valuable influence in the Pacific and in Asia that we're only now rebuilding. The good news is the last government temporarily boosted aid during COVID, and this government has gone even further, truly stabilizing what was a significant structural decline. And that stability, it matters. But don't worry, it's not like we're over-investing. In fact, Australia still ranks near the bottom of wealthy nations in aid contributions. And here's what we found. When Australians and politicians from all sides see the facts, there is strong support for a modest restoration of aid to 1%. And to be clear, this isn't about choosing others over Australians. 99% of the budget would still go to domestic priorities. Trump's aid freeze is reckless, but in Australia, we can choose a different path. At our best moments, Australian aid has been a point of national pride, and now is the time to renew that commitment. Share this video and tell your MP you support Australian aid.